Hi, this is Cameron Kramer with MarketResearchRecruiter.com, and this is the first in a series of videos on how to produce a really great looking analytical marketing type resume. And that could be market research, web analytics, any kind of interactive marketing type resume. And what I thought I'd do is start with, this is my LinkedIn profile. And if you've ever worked with a PDF file before, they are notoriously bad for cutting and pasting and or rendering into other document formats and having them look good. So I thought an interesting challenge would be to take this PDF file that you can generate off your LinkedIn profile and then go ahead and take it, open it, do a select all and a copy, and then go over to a Word document and paste it. And then make this look like a really good looking resume, which as you'll see, it's a little more difficult, or actually it's a lot more difficult than it sounds. So we're going to go through that process, and let's go ahead and get this lined up and then get started. So real quick, the things that I have on, toolbars, I have standard and formatting. You can have the control, that toolbox you don't really need. But again, you go to view toolbars, you have standard and formatting. And this is the standard toolbar, and this one over here is the formatting toolbar. And you'll see that one of the things I have here is styles and formatting, which is very important. And I'm going to go ahead and click it here. And you'll see that these are all the formats that came in from the PDF that LinkedIn created. And these are predetermined by them as far as the formatting. And it doesn't look that bad as far as a resume, but there's a number of problems associated with it, and we really have to fix this up. And generally speaking, these aren't fonts that you see in a resume. So what we need to do is format this and then get these out of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up, and then we are going to copy and paste what we clean up and put it into a Word document as unformatted text, and that way all of this formatting will be lost. So and I'll show you that process. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here and go to page setup, and these are my preferences. I find they work best in a analytical marketing type resume. So bottom and top I do at 5, and then I'll do the left and the right at about 8, and that's about the maximum. You could go 5 and 5 on left and right, but 8 is pretty much where it looks best. So, and then on layout we'll do different first page, because we're going to put page numbers and headers and footers we don't want to appear on the first page. We'll do the header at let's do it at 2. We'll do the footer at 3, and you'll see everything will move over here, and there you go. So that's the first thing I would do in the document setup process. We can turn off this for now. And then the other thing I would do is go to Format, rather Tools, and then go to Autocorrect Options. And this, if you've ever worked in Word and you've wondered why bullets were renumbered or moved over, or caps were changed, or sentences, this is why all of that happens. And I am a big proponent of turning all or most of this off. I keep, for example, capitalized names of days. That's very useful in case you ever use it. That way you have it. Straight quotes is very useful. Ordinals I will turn off, because that's the renumbering thing I just mentioned. Hyphens, that could be a problem, but we're going to turn off all this. The ones I keep on are the smart quotes and the fractions, because those are useful, but the rest we're going to take off real quick. And then smart tags, you really don't need them. And auto format, same thing here. We're going to go ahead and remove these, all of them except those, the fractions and the ordinals, and go ahead and take these out of there as well. And then finally, there you go. So this is the start of the document. This is just the initial setup, and how from here we're going to start playing with the formatting and the texting in the next video.